Welcome to the world's longest video. Today, we are doing pet peeves. Now, when I came up for the idea for this video, I was sitting in the school cafeteria where one of my pet peeves occurred, and then it hit me that I need to make a video. I'm a person who has an endless list of pet peeves. So there might be a part 2 to this video, part 3, part 4, who knows? Because I have a whole list. Let's just get started. Listen, my first pet peeve is the color white. Yes, I know that sounds crazy because I've got white here, I've got white here, and I've got white everywhere, okay? But I don't like to wear the color white. Wearing white is just an automatic no for me. Like, it never happens. It's just a waste of a color to me. I don't know. It's kind of dumb. Moving on. My second pet peeve is when stores have a plus size section, but it goes up to a large. Girl, you can't say that's plus size. In what world is a large a plus size? Because I would like to know. Sis, because a large is not a plus size, so stop calling it plus size. That's just regular, okay? Along with that, my other pet peeve is when stores don't have plus size at all. Because I don't think a lot of stores these days realize how much more money they would make if they had plus size sections. It's not nice for y'all to hate on us big girls. Like, big girls want to look cute too, you know? This next pet peeve is gonna sound really dumb, and it is because it happens to me all the time, but I hate it when people call me honey or sweetie. I don't know what it is. I think it's because there's this girl that works at the Dairy Queen where I'm from, and she always calls me honey or sweetie, but it sounds so fake. And she's always like, hi, honey. Hi, sweetie. I don't know. I think I know I'm crazy, but it's just something that I hate. Just call me Kaylee or don't call me anything. Like, I just hate being called honey or sweetie. Don't do it. My next one drives me absolutely bonkers. Okay, if you know me at all, you know I leave for things anywhere from 30 to an hour and a half early. Like, I'm always early, or I just don't go. But that doesn't happen very often, except for that 9 a.m. class, because I hate people that are late. Don't waste my time. It's disrespectful. If we have plans to be somewhere at 8, be there at 7:55, because I don't have time for this, okay? I plan accordingly to how I want my night or my day to go. So if I tell you to be there at 8 o'clock, don't be rolling up at 8 o'clock. Don't be rolling up at 8:01. Don't be rolling up at 7:59. I'm gonna need you to be there 5 minutes early. That way we can get to where we're going. I also hate people who are like chronically late, who are supposed to be somewhere at 8 o'clock but don't get there until 9:30. Like, how can you do that? I would freak out if that was ever the case in my life. I am never that late to anything. I would feel so bad. I just don't like wasting people's time, and you shouldn't either. Like, it's just common courtesy. If someone asks you to be somewhere at a certain time, be there. It's not that difficult. My next pet peeve, I don't even know what number we're on at this point. People who drag their feet when they walk or shuffle. I'm like, sis, look, I'm the laziest person on the planet, and I'll be the first to tell you that. But it doesn't take much effort for you to pick up your feet off the ground. Like, come on now. PSA, pick up your feet when you walk. Thank you. Okay, I'm getting heated up in here. My next one is people who shake their leg constantly. But hear me out. I know that it has a lot to do with like what's it called? Restless leg syndrome or something like that. I know that's like a legitimate thing, but it just irritates me. Like, if I'm sitting in class and I can hear you shaking your leg, like, it doesn't bother me if they're just doing it, but if it's like brushing up against something and I can hear you continuously shaking your leg, it distracts me and I go crazy. But yeah, and along with that, another one is when people click their pen constantly. I'm like, okay, I would rather listen to your leg shake than this. I don't want to hear it. My next one is, oh my God. My next one confuses me more than anything. It doesn't really make me mad, like, you do you. But I hate a fake vegan that is like, oh, veganism. Yes, veganism. But then they're like, eating pizza. Don't say you're something you're not, sis. Like, come on now. If you're gonna be vegan, then be vegan. If you're not, that's fine. I'm not judging you. If you are, that's fine. I'm not judging you. But don't say you're vegan, but then go and eat meat and pizza and things that aren't vegan. My next one is people who tell me I should work out. First off, don't ever, workout is not even in my vocabulary. I'm just learning the word now. Don't tell me to work out because I'm not. My workout is walking to class every day. That's my workout. My next thing is when people say, oh, you're pretty for a black girl, or oh, you're pretty for a fat girl. Girl, I'm pretty, period. I need to chill out. I need a doop doop doop. My next pet peeve is people who say, I could care less. The proper term is, I could not care less. I couldn't care less. Not I could care less. If you're mad and you say I could care less, that means that you care. And the whole point of you saying that, usually, is to say that you don't care. When people tell me I talk like I'm white, how you speak a color. This next one. People who are passive aggressive. If you're passive aggressive, there's 100% chance, 110%, 137,000% chance that I'm not talking to you. I don't have the time of day for people who are passive aggressive. You either say it how it is, you be straight up with me, or don't come at me any type of way. If I know that you don't like me and you come up, hey Kaylee, how are you doing? Like, oh my God, I miss you so much. Girl, don't try me. I'm just getting too excited about this. My next pet peeve is when people don't hold the door. I know you see me walking behind you. You couldn't just hold the door open for an extra 0.5 seconds. Another thing that's not like irritating, but it makes me cringe, is when people seal a Ziploc bag without letting the air out. It's the dumbest thing ever, but if I see you seal a Ziploc bag without letting the air out, it's just done. Keeps your food fresh longer, so please just let the air out. This next one don't make no damn sense. It's literally just me because I'm kind of crazy. But people who say cool beans. I hate that. There's so many other things that you could say. But out of all of those things, you chose to say cool beans. Oh my God. Y'all are going to hate me after this video, but my next one is people who shorten things or abbreviate things that don't need to be shortened. And this is just like, it's not even that, but just people who abbreviate, period. Like I do sometimes, there's like probably 4 or 5 words. I do LMAO, LOL. I shorten the word people sometimes. I don't know. Another one, and I know, girl, I know I'm not alone when I say I hate being left on red. Now, in certain situations, if we're not talking about a lot, if we're on Snap and we're just at the point where we're just sending pictures of each other back and forth, I don't care if you leave me on red. Half the time I'll leave you on red because I hate that. Like I hate pointless conversations. But if we're in the middle of a conversation, or if I send you a question asking you something, or it's very clear that I want you to respond back, and you leave me on red, blocked. Blocked. That is just so disrespectful. Don't leave people hanging. I don't care who you are. Like, my all-time, hands down, my least favorite thing to do, my biggest pet peeve, this takes the cake, is meaningless conversations or small talk. I hate small talk. I'm a person that if I meet you, I want to know your whole life story right off the bat. I don't like doing that. Oh, hi, how are you? How's your day? Good? Okay. I don't have time for that. Just know that my life is doing good, okay? If it's not, it's not. Oh, I understand that it's like polite to have small talk. If you see somebody in the hall, hey, how are you? Great. Move on. But just, first off, I'm just real awkward in those situations because I don't like small talk. If you want to sit down and tell me that you killed somebody or you had a messed up life, fine, great. I can have that conversation with you because I'm right there with you. Except I didn't really kill nobody, but I can't do small talk. Oh my God. All this ranting got me hungry than a mug. You didn't think this was gonna be an eating show, did you? You're wrong. I swear I can't go 5 minutes without eating. Sorry. You know I had to take a quick break. I'm getting a little heated. You know what? I already ran out of my list. I've been through my whole list, but as I'm reading these, I'm coming up with more. My next pet peeve is people who boss me around. This is something I need to work on myself. It shouldn't be a pet peeve. But I hate being bossed around. It's just something with my mentality. I don't do well with people bossing me around because a lot of times in my experience, people who do boss me around try to belittle me and make it seem like I'm not good enough to do it myself. So that's part of it, but it's also something that I just need to work on with myself. But, you know, we get in there. We get in there. We get in there. I've got 3 more for y'all. 3 more. These last few. People who have a dry sense of humor. If you have a dry sense of humor, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm unable to talk to you. I pride myself on my humor. I find myself very funny. Usually in the friend group, I'm the one that's always cracking jokes. And I think I'm the funniest person alive. But if you're not funny, if we just talking about serious things all the time, I can't be around you. Humor is how I get through life on a daily basis. When I'm in moments of sadness, I make a joke about it. If I'm in a moment of darkness, I find some sort of humor. It doesn't matter what the situation. It don't matter what the situation is. I make humor of everything because I feel like that's how I cope with things. So, if you're not funny, I gotta go. We got 2 more. This second to last one is people who say they wish they had friends when you're around your friends. If I'm sitting around a group of my friends and I say, man, I wish I had friends, that is rude. Don't do that. I get so pissed off when people do that. Or when they're like, oh, I wish I had people to go out with. I'm sitting right here, aren't I? Don't surround yourself with people like that. Don't surround yourself with people who make you feel like you aren't good enough. Because guess what, sis? You're always good enough. We've reached it. The last and final pet peeve. People, friends, who want to hang out with you only when their other friends aren't around. Guess what, sis? I don't have time for you. And it takes a certain kind of someone to be like that because that is just rude. I don't have time to use people like that. I don't have time to be used like that. If you don't want to hang around me when the rest of your friends are around, don't hang around me, period. Because I just don't have time. I'm very introverted when I need to be. So I don't mind sitting in my room all day by myself, in bed watching TV, or up doing homework. It don't matter. It don't matter. But don't ask me to hang out just because you ain't got nobody else to hang out with. Okay, sis. Okay. Don't do it. That is today's video. My next video that I have for you guys, oh my god, I'm so excited. If you want to see it, be sure to subscribe so you get the notification for when it comes out. I've got some good makeup stuff in store for you. I've got a haul coming. I've got makeup tutorials coming. I've got reviews coming. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going with the flow right now because y'all don't let me know what you want to see. So let me know what you want to see. And to add to my list, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. So I know my friend, girl, you know who you is, Angela, hey, what up, girl, has been waiting for me to do a Q&A for a minute. And I was going to wait until I got the proper camera, but if I wait that long, we all might be dead by then. So I'm going to be doing a Q&A. That might be my next video or 2 videos after this. I don't really know, but it's coming soon. So if you guys have questions that you want me to answer, leave them down below. Or message me, text me, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever. Give me questions because I've got a pile of them right now, but we need more. So yeah, leave me some questions down below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Say what's up. in my cup? Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, what's up in my cup? What's up? Hey, what's up in my cup? Hey, I need to go. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.